Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train. Get on the flavor train with your girl, Lady T and Subway. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. This is your girl, Tanya Lady T, and this is another edition of Lady T Sensations. Get on board, because why? Because of why? The tickets are free. Y'all, I feel good today. It's been a long day, but I feel good today. Y'all, we're going to just go on and tear into this sub sandwich. I didn't feel like heating up leftovers. I got some rotisserie chicken and macaroni and cheese in there. But you know what? Since it's late, I said Subway is going to get it today. So I got a roast beef sandwich, y'all, with all the trimmings and fixings. And I got me some Miss Vicky's jalapeno pepper chips. Of course. I've got an orange Fanta soda. And on the side, I'm going to have, to dip my sandwich in, is my Goza, my favorite dipping sauce. So let me sit this right here and let's get to praying and telling the Heavenly Father, thank you. Somebody say thank you. Because I sure thanked him this morning because I had made me a good old cup of coffee. Ooh, ain't nothing like a good tasting cup of coffee. Anyway, thank you, most gracious and Heavenly Father, for the food I'm about to receive, for the nourishment of my body, for Christ's sake. Amen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to pour just a little bit more in here. I heated it up a little bit to knock that refrigerator cool off of it. But y'all, we're going to talk tonight. We're going to talk about this show I've been watching. So anyway, we're going to do it. And I don't have any pickles. I thought I had some pickles in. Don't you hate when you think you got something and you never go to the store and pick it up because you think you got it? And I've been running my mouth long enough. Let me go on and eat. But this is how we do it, y'all. This is how we do it. We take that sandwich, and we just go ahead on and do it. Don't fight with it. Dip, baby, dip, baby. Certain things that are understood, you don't have to explain. I ain't had an orange soda in a long time. I used to be hooked on the Sunkist diet sodas. That orange flavor, I just was hooked on it. Oh, that's good. That orange taste. Mmm. Mmm. It's been a minute since I've had Subway. Let me just take in the flavor. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all, these are the best Miss Vicky's jalapeno pepper chips. kettle cooked. Oh my, that is so good, y'all. Ain't a lot of good, fresh fountain soda. They have the perfect carbonation and flavor mixture. Are you kidding me? Mm. Please continue to keep Sassy Snacks in your prayers. She did respond to me and let me know that, you know, she's just been in prayer every day and listening and praying and meditating on healing scriptures. And again, I just don't want it to get lost. I thank you all for going over there and showing her love and donating when you can. But ultimately, just keep her in your prayers. So I love you, Sassy Snacks. I really do. And I'm your sister, and I'm keeping you in prayer. Along with many of you others and other YouTubers on their platform, B Loves Life. She has also made a clarion call to pray for Sassy Snacks. So just don't forget about her during the hustle and bustle of the holidays. Just really keep her in prayer. I also want to keep Sweet Tea Delights. Hey girl, how you doing? I love you. She is suffering from ALS. Please keep her in your prayers as well. I'll leave her channel link in my description box as well. We did a collab on this, a virtual collab. But again, these people have just been on my heart. A lot is going on. Thank you for your prayers for Rex. Him and his family are finally, they're back in place. His mother's doing better, but she had a somewhat of a dizzy spell, but she's doing better. But just keep them in prayer, and we thank you again for that. But I did want to mention that. I've said it, and I've said it before. Money still answers all things. But if you don't have monetary, you may not have silver or gold. But there's nothing wrong with lifting up a prayer or sending positive vibes towards those that I mentioned. Or anybody for that matter that you know are going through. You may not be able to do this and that. You may be only able to cook a pan of spaghetti, whatever the case may be. Be a blessing to somebody as they go through, you know. I want to talk about something too. And it is birthed out of this program I've been watching. But anyway. Be careful of letting people put fish hooks in your mouth. I'll explain what I mean by that. That sauce is the business. And what I mean by that is, let me use an analogy because I don't want to get on here and talk about people. Because I've been there where I have allowed people to draw me into things that I would not adversely done on my own. Now I understand we get, people advise us, they give us good, sound counsel so that we make good decisions, and they aid us in making better and good decisions and choices in our life. But I'm talking about people who put a fish hook in your mouth, and you do everything they say do just so they can feel comfortable. Oh, but you the one who had to bear the brunt of the uncomfortability of your decisions you made just to get along with them. Look? Y'all know Auntie get deep at the table sometimes. And the best way I can explain this is, let's say you're a person, you like to drink, you like to have a good time. Okay? You like to party. And you know what your limit is. I'm talking about you. You know what your limit is. Your limit might be 2 beers. After 2 beers, you might feel that buzz. You might feel that feeling good, laid back, whatever the case is. And you got your friend over here. They done threw back about 4 or 5. And then on top of that, they might even be doing mixed drinks. I'm just using this as an example. You're out with your friends, you're having fun, and you telling, and you say, oh, no, I'm good. The bartender, the waitress come around, say, hey, anybody, want to drink? Now, they're egging you on. Oh, come on, drink another one with me. You need to know what you can stand. In other words, you better be able to know when to tell a person, no, I'm good. I'm good. Y'all go ahead and have a good, whatever. You got to know what you can stand. Because you might have knowledge that they don't have knowledge of, and you don't want to put your business or your family business out on Front Street. So you might tell them, no, I can't do that. And then if they press you, you might have to tell them, well, no, my daddy was an alcoholic, my mama was an alcoholic, and my granddaddy and all my brothers. So I understand I have that trait hereditary within me genetically. There's a potential that I may be an alcoholic. But granted, even though they are or were recovering, whatever, I'm telling you I'm not going to drink no more past 2 beers because I know what I can stand. I don't want that switch to get cut on in my life. So here it is. Now you don't have to tell some of your personal family business, all so they can be comfortable with the decision that you made. But you know what? That just goes back to, you have to be around people where when you say your yes is your yes and your no's are your no's. And if grown folks don't understand that and they're still trying to press you, and again, I'm not talking about whenever you are doing something or they're doing something to help you and aid you and guide you into making a good sound decision. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about you a grown man, she's a grown woman, and your no was no and your yes was yes. And people just have to understand that. And you have to be okay with stinging them with your response. Again, avoiding or removing that fish hook out of your mouth so that they don't feel like they can, steer you from one end of the sea to the other. So, again, that was just important for me to, that was just on me because I can remember when I was younger. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I made some stupid mistakes. But I'm going to tell you, as I get older, if the Lord allowed somebody to, it took them 25 years to get over something or go through something and learn the lesson. And that same person that just went through it, went through the pillar to the wall, to the mountaintop, to the valley, and back up to the mountaintop. If they are willing to tell you, I'm telling you, don't make that decision. I've been down that road, done that. I'm telling you, if you make that decision, you're going to have a lifetime. You're going to have about 20 years of heartache too. Do you think I'm not going to listen and heed to what they're saying? They're trying to save me all kinds of trouble. But I know a lot of people like to learn for themselves. And sometimes experience is a good teacher. But guess what? Like I said, as I get older, if that joker just told me, man, it took me 30 years to get over this mess, and I'm going to tell you why. So you don't need to make that decision. But see, we think, oh, because it's me. Oh, no, I never let that happen to me. Oh, no. Okay. All right, Johnny. All right, Pamela. Anyway, the program I have been hooked on. Ooh, this juice is good on these chips too. I have not dropped any on my blouse yet. I should have changed my blouse. But y'all know I had to look cute for y'all. No. But y'all, love after lockup. Are you kidding? Y'all, I don't even know how that wound up in my suggestion. Y'all know I got extra onion. There's a bunch of episodes out there, so on YouTube. So if you want to watch it, go ahead on. So spoiler alert. Anyway, what it's about is just pretty much just what it sounds like. After people have been locked up, they have found love. Actually, while they were locked up. And you know, people, I was just like, I couldn't even, there's a dating site called Meet an Inmate. I mean, it's specifically for inmates. People looking to meet an inmate. Now, I'm not even going to speak on I can't believe somebody trying to, you know, seek after someone that's been in prison. I ain't even touching on that. the reason why I like the show is because once that person is released, now they've been gone from being incarcerated, now they're free. They got somebody that loves them, that have been standing by their side, you know, putting money on their commissary books and all that. And they finally are out. So now it's being able to adapt to that change and live. Because some of these women and or men, day one of their release day, they ready to go to the chapel and get married to these people. And move directly straight in with them. And I'm just fascinated on the adaptability part of it. Like I said, you know, isn't it the truth? Everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be valuable. Everybody wants somebody to hold them tight. I'm just saying for the most part. Some of y'all ain't studying it, but I'm just saying. For the most part, somebody just want to be held. And yes. Okay. But it's the adaptability that I'm so intrigued about. You got some men that come out, that hook up with this girl, you know, the woman that they've been pen-paling back and forth while they was incarcerated. Then, lo and behold, they move in with this woman. They fell in love with the letters. They fell in love with the phone calls. They fell in love with the, whether it was conjugal visits. They fell in love with all of that. But then, somebody say then. I can't hear you. Somebody say then. They get home. Go back to the ranch. They get released. And they find out, man, she don't know how to cook. Man, she nasty. She don't know how to keep a house. And I don't mean this in the ugly way, but some of these folks that when they come out of prison, even though, you know, hey, they got somewhere to live, they got somewhere to stay, somebody love them, but a lot of them sometimes feel like they got the booby pride. They the ones coming out of jail, but then when they go to old girl house or vice versa, the man going, or the woman going to the man house, they think, man, I got the booby pride. This one episode I watched, honey, because you figure now, some of those men, when they come out of prison, they've been used to structure. They've been used to people telling them what to do. So they know how to keep their little corner of their cell clean. Because that's all they had to focus on all day, you know, other than whatever, you know, the warden tell them to do and the, you know. So they've been used to looking at their cells being clean, tidy, in order. And they get to this house and they seeing cups that's got penicillin growing in it. But isn't that something about us as human beings? We can look all we want to look like. That's why on here, even on this platform, you know, I have fun with y'all sometime there in the comment section. I do my little troll videos. You know, it's just fun. You just keep it going. You know, keep it interesting. But sometimes I have to remember, you know what? People can analyze us. For us who do YouTube, we get it. We get it. We get it coming and going, you know? You can really be the most genuine person you want to be. You could put, you know, I can get on this, but people are still gonna have whatever they feel about you. They just are. And you have to remember, you know what? Whether it be a teenager behind the computer screen just going for broke, this is their outlet. They can tear me up, say what they want to say, and move on. And that's all they do. They don't have a conscience about what they're doing. They just do the keyboard gangster, and they don't have a conscience really about what they're doing, because they go from channel to channel to channel and do that. And then you have to think, well, you know what? That's why I can't take it too personal. I can't really take it too serious. Oh, sure, I might sting and clap back at some folks back in the... But I don't ingest it. It doesn't live with me. I don't let it nest there. I don't let it germinate there. Because I have to keep it moving. I say what I say, and I might go back and forth 2 or 3 times with the person. And but guess what? I don't nest there. I have to keep it moving. So, you know, just to encourage all of us who are YouTubers, people are going to try to be, they're going to tear us up. Honey, we can eat the wrong thing. We can say the wrong thing. We didn't form that sentence correctly. But then I have to remember, just like I'm coming on here showing you me, this is really who I am. I don't have no facades about who I am. But then just like those people that are behind the keyboard, and I call them trolls, keyboard gangsters, and all that kind of stuff, we don't know if they're behind a computer. Now they're holding us to a standard that they don't even meet themselves. Let me tell you what was funny. Oh, that's good. On my main channel, Tanya Howell, or my vlog channel as I call it. Well, you know, I've let everybody know, you know, I'm house hunting, but I'm content where I am. This one lady said, why don't you have a house yet? Why are you living in an apartment? Shame on you. You need to be in a house so you can leave an inheritance to your child. Leave your house to your children. And I thought, wow. I thought, okay, either somebody didn't leave her house. Did her mama leave her house? Is she leaving her children a house if she's got children? And I thought to myself, now that she must want them. If that's what you feel like I should do, honey, I got a PayPal account. You can write a check and send it to me electronically and put me where you think I need to be. And I thought to myself, people are a trip. Let me just say something. If I die tomorrow, my son will be well. Matter of fact, he'll be able to buy the kind of house he wants. He don't have to have my house. He might not like the style of my house. So guess what? He'll be well taken care of. If I die tomorrow, I got my affairs in order, honey. I got my stuff in the binder. Huh. And the people who need to know where it is, they know where it is. And I got other copies at the bank. So, you know, my thing of it is, so whenever, if it happens, when the bank ain't open, because guess what? If I croak over on a Saturday night at 11:22 and they need to get to the paperwork, they can. And the banks don't, the box at the banks don't, I can't get to it to that Monday. So, or whoever. You see what I'm saying? So, again, when she said that, I was like, it's stoned. I'm like, well, daggone, what? But then I had to think about it, honey. I can't, and we cannot get all deep into that, those people thinking, because they don't know what you have said, but they just speaking on what they think, because it's from their limited knowledge of who we are. So they say things to sting, to joke, but then I thought about, you know what? You just laugh and move on, because like I said, my affairs in the north, my child and my grandchildren will be very well. They'll be, yeah, they'll be fine. So, you know, if I had took stock in that and rested in that. So all I'm saying is a lot of times we have to remember when people are saying things and they're carrying on about stuff. Let me tell you something. I can't see your life. We come on here and share 30 minutes, you know, of our life per day or whatever the time is. But just like you sit behind that keyboard, you could be talking all this junk and telling me that I shouldn't do this and do that. And I don't know, you might live in a cardboard box. I don't know. But because there's not a camera on you for me to critique or whatever the case may be. So that's why I say I can't be upset. I can't get nested and twisted and busted out about somebody making a comment. And like I said, they might be still living in mama's basement and they telling me I should be in a house. And they don't even pay rent. They still depending on mom and dad. So that's why I say a lot of times people say, well, you know, how do you get over, you know, how people are so mean? And it's true. People, let me tell you something. People are mean and evil. I'm just telling you, they are. So that's why I have to pray about it and keep it moving. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. It would consume me. It would consume me. It really would. So guess what? I have to get a mental picture and just say, you know what? Bless their heart. Because the same way you try to speculate about what I got going on or what I do or don't do for this one or the other, I could do the same for you. But anyway, again, just remember that fish hook mentality. Don't have a fish hook mentality. Because it's so true, honey. Especially in life, and especially here on this platform. Lord have mercy. People have you going from one extreme to the other. If you're not grounded and know who you are and what you can stand. So you got to know what you can stand in this lifetime. If you don't know what you can stand, fish hook mentality, people will be able to, you be doing like this. Hey, 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 hey. Anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna run my mouth. But that's what we do at the dinner table. Some of y'all say, is this an eating show? It's any kind of show I want it to be. It's any kind of show I want it to be. Hey. Balloon bar. Y'all, it's what, 7 more days till Christmas? We got 7 more days to get it done. Ain't nothing like a good sub sandwich from Subway. I don't know about y'all. I've tried other subs, and you know, I can tolerate it, but the only sub I can eat and really enjoy is Subway. To me, hands down. And there might be some others out there that I just haven't tried. But Subway has always been my go-to spot. Oh my, that's good. Y'all, I really appreciate y'all support. I'm gonna be doing some things in 2019. Oh, I gotta show y'all this right quick. We're gonna have a quick dessert over here on the flavor train. Just in case y'all need to have a public service announcement. Just in case y'all don't know about this. Hold up. Okay, y'all. Oh. Went to Walmart the other day. I don't even know if y'all can see these. These are the Queen Anne chocolate covered cherries that they come out every year. You see them everywhere. They're on the highway. They're at the bus stop. They're in old telephone booths. They're in every grocery store. They probably are in automotive stores. They're probably at the mechanics. You see them everywhere. They've come out this time of year for the holiday. Went into Walmart the other day. Are you kidding me? And they've got these now in French vanilla. Sorry for the glare. Y'all, I can't even explain it. They come in dark chocolate, milk chocolate, coconut flavored, and blueberry. These French vanilla ones. Oh! Whew. I gotta get one more. Then we're gonna shut it down. Oh. Now they are sweet, so that's why you don't need but 1 or 2 of them at a time. Oh, that is so good, y'all. Anyway, let me go up and jaw jacking long enough, honey. Whew, all right, y'all, I'm done. Anyway, again, keep Sweet Tea Delights in your prayer. And also keep Sassy Snacks in your prayers too. Anyway, love you. And I want to thank you for stopping on the flavor train because what? What? Flavor is where it's at. Bye, y'all. Have a good night.